custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protector. Yes, thanks to the symbiote.
It looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can do. Thanks, Hunter.
Choose to stay alive. You gotta stay alive.
Thank you for coming. But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Roar 'em and row.
Of course. I'm free now.
Not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us. Protect the children at any cost. Brace yourself.
Something has changed with you, Hunter. I can sense it.
Agatha.
It's all right, child. You have been through so much. Your mother is calling you back to her. Trying to break anything that stands between you.
Sometimes I think this collar's protection is all but an illusion. Nothing actually separates Lilith and I. It is just a symbol, nothing more.
Yes, I believe you believe that. You clearly are not afraid to use the gifts your mother bequeathed you. Does it bother you that she would be pleased with the development of your darker powers?
I will use whatever magic is required for me to win.
Spoken like the hunter, caretaker, and I raised, just as much as the child of Lilith. Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel towards caretakers sometimes. I like it.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom, didn't leave me scarred at all. Ugh, like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
I know how it feels. It sounds all too similar to my own experience with my mother. Except that I had a head start on coming to terms with her evil nature. I cannot imagine being caught off guard.
Yeah, it turned my world upside down. I thought I was a normal-ish kid from a normal family. Sure, they had their middle-aged boomer issues, but thought they loved me. But they didn't.
What is done is done. But I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
There are some more wards I could place on it if I can just get time. I think it's as ready as it's ever gonna be.
Really? Did we do it? Is it ready?
We did it, buddy. Working together. You and me. I am as shocked as you are. Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered, we were able to isolate the alien energy signature that appeared to be causing you so much trouble. With this armor, you should now be able to get close enough to Venom to take him down.
This time without, exploding.
It feels good. Now, just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
What have you got for me, boss? Nice. Brought me the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
Day, Hunter. Shielding powers of the Vishanti on the Faithbreaker armor will indestructible.
Oh, I thought my quantum level design handled that nicely.
The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Teamwork? Oh, you mean Stark and Strange.
They finally got along enough to make this. I just hope it's enough to stop Venom.
I had the greatest minds in science and magic working together on this. If it does not keep me protected, then nothing will.
Good point. I guess I was getting worked up over nothing.
It is not nothing. The armor could still fail me, and Venom could still feast on my bones. You are right to worry, even if I do not.
Wow, that's an image.
I could discuss this armor all day, but...
Oh, I know. You've got a date with a symbiote. Don't let me stand in the way. Good luck out there. What do you think about Hunter's armor? Looks slick, huh?
Very slick. Venom won't know what hit him.
Stark and Strange do good work.
When they aren't bickering, that is.
Oh, they bickered. A lot.
I think you look pretty good in that armor.
What's that?
Nothing. Today's a good day to halt an apocalypse. The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
Jealous?
Incredibly.
Our last encounter did not go so well for me. I really hope the suit from Stark and Strange will be enough.
It had better work perfectly for as much as those two divas bickered about it.
Well, I can stand here modeling this thing, or I can put it to the test.
Better to know sooner than later. I hope it passes.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Back again. Don't
So the new suit. Someone's going to die. Let's get Strange back in his sanctum. Maybe then he'll get out of the Abbey.
Central is ready to work. I'm sure Tony won't mind if I install XCOM on Central. It's for tactical research. This should keep someone busy. Stay out of trouble.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
No pain, no gain.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Do your thing.
I saw the new armor, Hunter. Awesome! Thanks, Hunter.
Rest easy, Spider-Man. I have dealt with the unknowable before.
Yes, but have you ever worn clothes with their own appetite? I know symbiotic alien goop can seem like a cool idea, but take it from me, not worth it one bit. The symbiote gets in your brain and makes you do things you'd never ordinarily do.
This is not the first time I have wielded weaponry with its own willpower. The symbiote should be worried about me.
I love the confidence you're projecting here, Hunter. I do. Eddie Brock was once a normal, regular jerk. Now he's stuck wearing an alien tracksuit that eats people and sometimes controls his body. And he's more of a jerk. So, you know, he's a cautionary tale.
From what I know of Eddie Brock, I'm not nearly as malleable or insecure.
Good point. I guess there's no other way, huh?
Only this suit can penetrate the symbiote barrier around the sanctum.
Yeah, I hear that too. What sits worse with me? The Sanctum Sanctorum is wearing a symbiote. Alien-possessed architecture gives me the extra creeps.
To stand against the forces seeking to fulfill the prophecy, we must conquer what terrors hold us from our duty. Fear holds us back. Fear makes us small.
You can't fault a scientist for voicing an abundance of caution.
I cannot. And your warning is heard, Spider-Man. I shall be alert and ready should the suit try and tempt me.
Hey, that's all I needed to hear. Hunter, I hate to say something as cliche as, "You got this," so I'll say something cheesier. I believe in you. Just be careful wearing that extraterrestrial tracksuit, Hunter. Last thing we want is for you to turn against us.
Thank you for your concern, Spider-Man.
Thanks for hearing me out, Hunter. Hunter, hey, listen.
Hunter's expertise extends beyond the supernatural and metaphysical.
Perhaps, Aunt, the Spider-Man is correct.
This is not the first time we've used the weapons of the enemy to fight our enemy, and it will not be the last. But it is your decision, Hunter. You are the one wearing it.
I do not fear this symbiote. It will submit to my purposes. It is not the first time I have wielded a weapon with its own consciousness and desires.
We agree that this must be done. I have no doubt in your ability, but heed Spider-Man's warning. We do not fully know what the symbiote is capable of. I suppose I do have a single misgiving, Hunter. If the symbiote has any unusual reactions to your collar, well, keep an eye on it, and be sure to let me know as soon as possible.
I feel like it goes without saying. If anything compromises the integrity of the collar, it is important, correct?
That is correct. Your collar and your life are intrinsically linked. We would need to mitigate any damage to save your life. Hunter, you must take extreme caution in all actions. The threads binding our reality together are inextricably bound in surprising ways. Sometimes they are stitches, other times knots or tangles. Reckless action and needless risk are the threats we must be most aware of. Now, put on your alien suit and go free the Sanctum Sanctorum of Lilith's corruption. I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is certain. However, if he is right, I fully expect Spider-Man to be annoying about it. So don't let that happen. Remember, if your collar reacts oddly to the symbiote, alert me immediately.
lot to learn, so let's go. Whoa, save some of that, guys.
See you around.
Bye.
Woo, getting knocked around a bit loosens the cobwebs.
Thanks, Hunter. Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost. As if preying on the innocent wasn't enough for them. They come for the most vulnerable.
I would call them cowards, but they are just mindless scavengers looking for an easy meal.
I've got something they can chew on right here.
Logan, together again, just like old times. Brace yourself!
That will do.
done waiting. Still want a piece?
This is what you came for.
Very effective.
Crude, but effective.
Don't get up, even if you can.
So it begins.
The elements will never grow tired.
Before. Not gonna work this time.
I should have been more vigilant. Dahlia was on her own here, alone with her burgeoning ability.
There was only so much you could do. Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties. It seems a requirement of our upbringing to face such undeserved trials.
It falls to us to ensure that doesn't happen. Not here, not anywhere.
It's on the other side. You don't want to get up. I've got a reputation to protect. Well, Granny hit harder than that.
Never my equal. This will have to be...
It's satisfying tearing these things apart. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
We don't leave a friend in need.
Could do the trick. Lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
I will make you regret that.
Too easy. Kiss it goodbye. First to try that.
This vampire infestation couldn't have sprung up overnight. There are too many of them.
Blade usually has these things under control.
He seems to have fallen behind.
Tell me yourself. I don't help you. It was your time. Sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look. More than enough.
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
Why bother protecting society's dregs? It is beneath your stature.
Beneath me, all I see is you.
The new breed vampires are an evolution, just as mutants were before them. But vampires continue to grow. Mutants remain tethered to humanity, A broken branch on the evolutionary tree. These cast-offs are not your family. They are fuel. There is a food chain. And it is time we ate up. Surely, see it. Just as mutants push humanity ever closer to the ash heap, so too will this new breed. It is the natural order of this world.
Any mutant seeking to dominate humanity does not speak for us.
Ah, that is your mistake, not mine.
It is a good day. Now
That must have taken.
I'm right here.
Are you prepared?
As they say, it gets the job done.
We will not be discouraged. Fleeing so soon?
Accept your fate!
You're messing with.
You are not my equal!
Your end. It isn't going to work.
Support units on the move.
If you were truly evolved, you would use actions against those who cannot defend themselves, are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat?
One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted.
Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever.
Enemy is mobile.
still want a fight?
Consider that!
How long have you been waiting to do that?
You may regret that.
Now for something real special. Bad luck for you, bub.
A long way to an end. No more wasted effort.
We are the instruments!
Always hold a grudge.
On Delta responding.
There's no shortage of minions coming to their aid. We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future.
If they're not scared yet, they better get started.
Whatever works for you.
Ready? It just keeps getting easier.
I am ready. You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to. It's the best for now.
This world has a new apex.
Looks like I'm all by my looks.
I'm used to standing alone. They're not willing to accept defeat.
As mutants, you should understand the struggle my kind has faced better than anyone.
You chose to align yourself with these creatures. Our paths are nothing alike.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets. I cannot be deterred.
A change of mind?
shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself. So it begins. Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have. Next time, it will be forever.
A mistake.
Now you will.
Awaiting reinforcements.
I am out of the fight.
To the skies.
Good work. Consider
trifled with the wrong gods.
ready? Your fear is palpable. That will not be enough.
The forces of nature conspiring.
As they say, it gets the job done.
I will deliver you.
Work. This will help you. We are not done yet. I am losing this fight. More than enough. I shall never cower. Looking at me now?
I will show you true power.
That will
Their intentions haven't changed.
До свидания.
We prevail. For now. Drop! That was a quarter of my power. I'm glad the training stayed with you.
The danger room left an impression. As you did with Sin. She won't be back.
It's why she was here in the first place that concerns me.
Agreed. This is bigger than us. If we're going to take on Sin...
And find Dahlia.
We need reinforcements.
Most of the X-Men are off-planet dealing with the Shi'ar brood war.
Don't worry. The Midnight Suns will help.
Storm, is it?
Indeed. You must be the hunter. Magic told me about you.
Why does that make me nervous?
Nothing but good things, I promise. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. I must say, this place is unlike anything I've seen before. There is an air of mystery and wonder, but it feels welcoming and safe all at the same time. How curious.
The Abbey is special. It even holds secrets that I have not uncovered.
Sounds unique indeed. I can already see the similarities between here and Xavier School. Speaking of, what do you think is the most interesting part of the Abbey?
Those who reside here make each day interesting and fresh.
Yes, the people are the lifeblood of a community. I can say the same for Xavier School as well. The students are all colorful characters.
There's never a dull moment in these halls.
If there was ever silence, I would grow worried. Apologies. I have been dominating the conversation. Have you any questions for me?
I do not have any right now.
I'll be around if you change your mind.
I hope we locate Dahlia soon. A new mutant on their own. It is a difficult life.
Anything else on your mind?
Why are Hydra soldiers willingly turning into vampires?
Define willingly. I think that's Sin's influence.
They must be extremely devoted to agree to such a change.
Or more terrified of what Sin will do if they don't. I wonder how becoming a bloodsucker mixes with the gamma serum already in their systems. I bet that's one hell of a hangover.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Real shocking turn of events, eh, Hunter? The storm puns are brewing.
Hello, Hunter. I hope you are well.
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
By all means, ask away.
What is your given name?
Aurora Monroe. What about yours?
The Hunter.
Short and sweet. I like it.
Does your name hold any significance like mine does?
I was told it meant beauty. A little embarrassing, but I understand the intent.
I saw bright lights coming from your hands. What was that?
It's a little complicated, but I have the power to control the weather and atmosphere. What you saw back there was electricity.
Wow, that is amazing. Now I understand the meaning behind your name.
Thunder and lightning don't roll off the tongue as easily.
You said your powers are complicated. May I ask how?
Maybe I'll go into full detail another time, but let's just say I can't mess with Mother Nature too much.
I see. Like checks and balances?
Exactly.
Can you tell me about your background?
I won't go into too much detail, but I was left orphaned as a child. I learned how to fend for myself and became a skilled pickpocket.
You stole from others?
To survive, and it worked. I scraped by. After a few years, my mutant abilities presented themselves, and I was approached by Xavier to join the X-Men. The rest is history.
I feel like you were leaving some parts out.
Perhaps. My past is just that. It is behind me, and I prefer to focus on what is ahead.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
Привет, Hunter. So, what do you think of Storm?
I am eager to work alongside her.
She has that effect on people.
Even on you.
She was my mentor. Of course I respected her. But it had to be earned first. Some leaders blather on to avoid making tough decisions. But not Storm.
Well, she did not go into much detail about the extent of her powers, but they sound impressive.
Impressive? She is 100% grade A badass.
100 badasses. Got it.
Ah, you are hopeless. Hunter, you need a hobby.
What? Like this?
No, something you can do by yourself during the bleak moments.
What is your hobby?
I paint nails.
Your hobby is painting your nails?
No, nails. For building things.
I paint pictures on the heads of silver nails.
How?
Very fine brushes, steady hands, and a jeweler's loop to magnify the nail head.
I would like to see your collection.
Oh, no, I don't keep them.
Why not?
I drive them into my enemies. Demons react poorly to silver nails. It's not so bad.
I needed that.
Oh, I wish I'd seen the look on Sin's face after she was bested by Storm.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon...
Ominous indeed.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Seth.
Lovely. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. I am impressed.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. All who serve Lilith will fall. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you. Our resolve cannot be broken.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, back to the start.
Now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Feel my call. This is a serious predicament for you. Have to do better than that.
After this, You should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
The advantage is mine. Walk in the light. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Consider it done.